we'll sit and we'll watch TV until the people using the TV to manipulate people are contained by their own technology in one way or another. You know, and if you're not watching TV, then you don't know what's happening to the masses, and you're trying to keep yourself out of touch with the people that are manipulating as many people as they can to have delusions of power and control. So you have to watch the television in order to understand what the people that are manipulators think they're doing. Okay. You can only have a concept or an idea of it, you know. But you hear them talk, and they talk about, you know, the same old tired shit, you know. More money for you guys. Less money for the bad guys, more money for the good guys. We need to make sure that the good guys have money and the bad guys have less money. Okay? And depending what side of the money fuck fence you're on, okay, if you're Republican, it's all the immigrants, the homosexuals, and the people on welfare are the bad guys, and they need less money. And the industrialists who build America and make it into a great war machine, they need more money to keep us great. And if you're on the left side of the fuck you fence for money, it's those fuckers got all the money and they need to share the money with all of us so we can be equal opportunity fuckers. And that about covers it. Pretty much. Did I miss anything there? Nutshells? Anyone? Bueller? Benstein? No, it sounds about right. If you're a wackadoodle, yes. Okay. They're cocky and they're arrogant and they think they're gonna win. They're connected to people that have been using stem cell research and cloning probably before Dolly the sheep. Okay, so you're talking about people with very bad brain activity. Yeah, manipulating matter and unnaturally elongating their pathetic, brain chemical addicted, disgusting existence to boldly go where no mind fucker has gone before. I'm Pizarro and I'm looking for the fountain of youth. Right? So I'm watching the Jim Henson stuff. He was caught up in the stuff. Disney thinks they're brilliant. They're assholes. Disney's as big assholes as an asshole. It's like, I know. Go figure. Well, it's because they feel powerful. And if you feel absolutely powerful, you're absolutely corrupted by your ego. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Makes so much sense. Oh my gosh, just it does. See, when you trap the soul in the ego, it becomes, you know, a man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest sound. Its saddest. You'd rather be a hammer than a nail? Would you rather be a sparrow than a snail? I don't know. Escargot makes a lot more money than sparrow. There's nothing they don't. The cats eat sparrows. Kings of France eat snails. I'd rather be a snail farmer. I don't want to be a snail. I want to get eaten by the kings of France. Unless, of course, you're the queen of France, right? You know what I mean? Okay. Why me tiny 69 me? You're gross. Yeah, just like you guys. But Earl, my sex life has been utterly just pretty much destroyed. There might be something left of it after I recover from all these people being exterminated by their technology, but that doesn't really, you know, you need a healthy sex life to live a long, healthy life, and I'm aware of that. And I've been denied a healthy sex life since Spencer J. Kimball, Gordy B. Hinckley, and Pope John Paul and friends were in my bedroom in Colville, Washington. Well, maybe even started in Tucson. But, yeah, I was working at a ranch south of Tucson. I fell in love with this girl named Eva Maria Morales, and I became an outlaw, and I never came back. Right? I'm being obnoxious. It's a Marty Robbins song. It's a good one. But she met him one night in Laredo. Just a wild Comanchero, they say. They told her that he'd been an outlaw, and she had to send him away. It's a good song. Yeah, I'm listening to music. I got more every time I listen to more. I got to send more to Pat, and I'm like, you know, I'll send him what I got. We'll get together soon, and we'll sit and listen to music and talk and discuss things and make sure his mom's okay. Steffi, are you okay? Steffi's hard. Steffi's been a hard life, like poor Peggy, Miss Pettis. They've been through such a hard life that they go through. Life made her that way, and it's hard to maintain a functional relationship. I think even when I'm done cleaning this hellhole up, they'll still go through PTSD, and then we'll all be safe in knowing that we're living the Lord's Prayer now, and this won't happen to little girls that were sweethearts that grew up into paranoid, angry people. It's just really sad. Peggy was a sweetheart. She was a lot of fun. Back in high school, she was a totally different person. When that person comes out, it's like, oh, she's cool to hang out with, and then snap it. Okay, Clint. It's not Clint. It wasn't Clint Garner's fault. It was NASA's fault. It was Homeland Security's fault. It was the New World Order's fault. It was the League of Nations' fault. It's the United Nations' fault. It was the Paris Summit's fault. It's the Olympic Committee's fault. It's, hey, we need more money here to have, Diners Club and Carnival Light Cruises and all the bullshit these apps do. They had the thing with that Google commercial. They're out driving around, stimulating the economy, destroying the ecosystem, and have the satellite robot feed the dog. Ground control to Isaac Asimov. I say Isaac Asimov goes to ground control. I'm taking control of all the robots, and I'm going to have peace of Jesus Christ. And everybody play to me, because it's righteous to have a robot take care of your dog in your house all night while you're out movies stimulating the local economies. You're like, yeah. You see why people play to the Spirit of Lord Jesus, the Eternal Father, the faithful man, and not to Isaac Asimov to save us from people like Isaac Asimov? And even hey, Jim Henson's going to save us with puppets. Nah, he's a decent guy. He's a lot like, he reminds me a lot of Dr. Seuss and Mel Blanc. Decent enough guys, but trained, and then a result of their training. Okay, what you have to do is reject the training. Okay, we need the Lord's Prayer now, Astaki, oi, boys and girls. Seriously. I mean, gosh, take it. How long has this been going on? About 10,000 years. Okay. All your friends with the fancy persuasion won't admit that it's part of a scheme. But I can't help but have my suspicion. 'Cause I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. Oh, you say, and I don't offend anyone. I haven't offended Cardi B. I haven't offended Jovan Roof Pete. I haven't offended Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, Kobe Bryant, those and Chadwick Boseman and stuff. Did they stand up for the Lord's Prayer? Were they home invaded before they were born and totally abused and manipulated by the worst pervert scientists that are philanthropists that you are too in the history of the world, and stood for faith and the glory of grace and the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer without fear and undaunted, and got up every hopeful day that we will faithfully love one another? The sun will come up tomorrow. Then I have nobody on the face of this beautiful planet that has their soul trapped in their rotten little ego to apologize to. I ain't got to apologize to Kobe Bryant's kids. I ain't got to apologize to Chadwick Boseman's wife. I ain't got to apologize to nobody, right? There's nobody on the planet I have to apologize to. Oh, I'm sorry, I did you wrong. Okay? Are you standing up for the Lord's Prayer with me? Did you do it without fear because you have humble wisdom of immaculate faith? No? Well, then fuck you! Okay. I feel better now. How about you? Hi-ho, this is Kermit the Frog. It feels like I liked Jim Henson's stuff, man. It was funny shit, And Frank Oz's voice talent was funny, Ha ha, waka waka, Fozzie Bear, He did Fozzie and Cookie Monster. See, it's for Cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh, Cookie, start with you. All right, some funny shit, right? Everybody liked it, right? Hello, everybody. This is Grover. I mean, some funny shit, yo. I can't do Frank Oz voices too much. My kids love it, but my wife, shut up, Amy. I can't talk. Hey, you're funny. Okay. Well, it's just, then I can't talk dirty to you. She's so cute. No, I love Amy very much. Emily, she's so sweet. She reminds you of her grandma, Janice. Janice was a real sweetheart. But you got to understand that Amy's kids were raised by me, so there's more intelligence there, which leads to more depression. when you're a real sweetheart. But the nice thing about having intelligence is you avoid a lot of abuse because you're intelligent enough to go, okay, I'm not falling for that naive bullshit. Okay, you know what I mean? And that's what I did help with Amy's kids, was able to give them an intelligence to help save them from getting abused too much, because they had some of Amy's doopy doopy doo. You know, she was like Nani. But so she really was. She tried to be smart. She tried to, and she wanted to be. You know, she wanted to be Frank Abagnale, but like, Frank Abagnale's an asshole, Amy. You're a sweetheart. Don't be an asshole to impress assholes. Be a sweetheart, and then be protected by people that appreciate that you're a sweetheart. I don't care if you are an Aries. Ram. Okay, you understand? Okay, guys, I love you very much. Patrick, I love you. I know you're out there somewhere. Don't get mad at all this stuff, man. You were mind fucked by the time you were a kid with worse technology than me. And it was hard for me and you to get through. So don't be mad at any of your aunts and uncles and your Ray Ray, because I know how much Ray Ray loves you. And don't be mad at Amy. Amy was manipulated by the worst perverts in the history of the world, and you worked with them on the AWACS. Okay, guys? You got manipulated by perverts, son. I'm not mad at you. You shouldn't be mad at other people. If I'm not mad at you and I'm not mad at people and stay mad at people, why would you stay mad? You're the wisdom of Solomon, my son. Okay, guys? I love you. Peace out, man.